turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Vici Gaming's turn to pick.
Welcome back, folks. It's time for Game 2. Evil Geniuses taking on Vici Gaming. Best of 3 lower bracket action here in the MarsTV Dota 2 League. Game 1, very back and forth. Felt like both teams had their moments, but EG just had the better team fights down the stretch. They won the one big fight. Suddenly they take mega creeps, and from there, Vici Gaming were in a very bad position.
Is draft underway?
It is underway, so let's check it out.
The very important part. You know, Lone Druid has been 0-3 in between these two teams. Whoever picks it loses.
And they first pick it now, so they're even ramping it up. Last game, I believe it was second overall pick. Let's see, what are the wrinkles here? So no Night Stalker ban from EG.
Mm-hmm.
That's something Vici could go for.
Venge has been banned.
And Venge has been banned.
Instead of, who was it?
They banned Void Earth Spirit, and EG banned Spirit Breaker Night Stalker last time. And then Venge was first picked.
That is correct. OD has also not been banned by EG. So
do EG want the OD or the Invoker? Because they're certainly taking one. I think last time they were in this position, they took the OD. But, I mean, given how big an impact Sumail had, they're going to go back for the Invoker this time.
Yeah, he managed to keep his farm up quite nicely last game. So, VG, do they want Death Prophet, though? I think that's my question. Like, OD was nice, but it just lacked that high ground breaking potential that they really could have ended the game with. And the OD was, like, okay in terms of damage output and Insanity's Eclipse. But let's say they had a DP instead of an OD, I think they would have been able to just push high ground very early.
Because it's a tough call. I mean,
it is.
For me, I feel like where Vici looked more comfortable, where if, let's say they get the Prophet, they run a Burning Lone Druid, and then they run like an offlane Darkseer or Tidehunter. Something like that, so that they have Ice 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 on a big playmaking offlaner. He played well on the Lone Druid, but it just didn't seem like Vici had that, you know, something they needed to guide the team through the big fights.
They also needed a Solar Crest to counter the opponent's Solar Crest. Like the bear just melted when they see high ground. Okay, nice Stalker.
So EG took the Tide. I mean, you mentioned he's very good against Lone Druid in lane.
Yep.
Also a bit of a block pick perhaps against Vici, but I think Vici would not have taken him in this game.
He's just really good in general, I think. Like, he's really good at protecting the squishy int heroes like Invoker, OD, like these heroes that you want to do a lot of damage, but they never have vision, they never have, you know, someone up in front doing stuff for them, and Tidehunter is kind of like that perfect hero who is good against Lone Druid, is good against team fights, and is a nice frontliner for EG.
So, last time we saw the Night Stalker, it was a total commitment to the jungle early from FI. He started right away with an Iron Talon. Wondering if we'll see that again from him. So now EG, what do they look to ban out here? I guess Vici has to go first. But, I mean, you mentioned the Death Prophet for Vici. What comes to mind to you for EG? I guess the big question mark
Witch Doctor is the big one. Okay, they just banned it out. Witch Doctor with Tidehunter versus Lone Druid is just, like, have fun with Lone Druid this game. So that's immediate ban. Vengeful Spirit I still think is good. Like they still have minus armor, but
Venge is banned.
Oh, Avengers ban.
10
Okay, well,
seconds remaining.
overall, though, like EG picking up Tidehunter at this point, I think is a
5
really good
seconds
adjustment from
remaining.
last game, where Tidehunter was banned out in the 4th ban, and they had to take ES. Imagine if they had a
Reserve time.
Tidehunter instead of ES. I think the game would have been
A
like
lot different,
a
yeah.
lot more EG favored in that situation, where it's like, okay, I don't care if you scout me out, I'm still gonna ravage you, and you can't come in. Although they did have BKBs fairly early, I think they still would have lost a lot of fights before that, and it might have made Burning even more underfarmed than he already was. So
So EG banned the OD. I'm wondering if they ban the Death Prophet. Do they ban the
10
Juggernaut?
seconds remaining.
OD's a bigger deal because they can safe lane the OD and just crush the
5
Tidehunter.
seconds
I don't think like Tidehunter really has a chance in that matchup. So
And Lone Druid could even theoretically go mid if they needed. So
yeah, or they could just do dual roaming supports or the Jungle Night Stalker with OD solo versus Tidehunter and Lone Druid off. So I like this ban for them. The Death Prophet I still think is pretty good, but OD's a slightly higher priority.
they this time it's Vici who banned the Bounty Hunter. I wonder if they're thinking about a jungler, or if it's just worried that that's how EG would try to counter the Jungle Night Stalker.
And potentially Jungle Lone Druid if they have a really strong safe lane, because EG hasn't shown any of their safe lane yet.
10 seconds.
We'll find out soon enough. 4th pick by EG, or 4th ban, and then into the pick.
Remaining.
You know, EG could actually Chen against Vici right now, and I think that would destroy them. Their like 5-man would be so strong. Night Stalker and Lone Druid are actually very weak against the early like Chen Invoker push, and they have like free pick up their supports right now too, so they could.
Their 5 would be really good as well.
Yeah. However, not typically what EG like to do. It's not well within their comfort zone to end the game at unless they have like a danger or like.
They did run group stage, I know that. But
Yeah, not that much.
it's not super.
One game up, so it seems like it might be somewhat likely to try it out. EG and other teams Chen had like fear yet.
I think they were really debating between that Prophet and Banner. Jug is just so good against Tidehunter.
So really good with Lone Druid. Bear.
Yeah. So, as a they opt for those two. Well, so what do EG want now? They don't have any supports. They're gonna add pushing support here. Sure, Shashan.
Getting scared. Grab more team fight right now. It's not it's
A lot of options if they run a carry launcher. Then they could go for the Phoenix. They could go for the Darkseer. If they want to run offlane launcher, the options are quite limited. They're one of the few. The Blink Copter.
Turn to pick.
So now they really need Hero for Super because ISIS is playing Lone Druid, and the FYI now there's like little AoE control.
I mean, what that Super's been playing lately?
Death. Maybe
It's lacking in against EG.
they can shoot themselves. Shaker's pretty good. Sand King is something that was banned out last game. That is also really good against push, although it's so good against the type of push that he has where Tidehunter will be able to range at any time. Shadow drops. No really destroy right now. They tried Sniper before against Shadow Tom and
Sniper.
that's not what your team fight really wants to be.
They have some bodyguards for a sniper, but I don't think we've seen a sniper loader with Tricore.
Undying is option too.
Wouldn't they have stock though?
It's kind of they're a lot stronger. Like you're kind of worried about the time before Night Stalker gets his eggs and Lord gets his radiant. I think Vici's like very vulnerable. Like Tidehunter and Showshot at 6.
How about like that round of left field Vici?
Guys, if it's not that great for Tide though, so I don't know. I think it's just way too greedy. You like Shadow Shot.
You don't
10 seconds remaining.
With Death Prophet, it doesn't imply that you have a jug. If
5 seconds remaining.
they have, I mean, and they're just
Luna.
conceding lanes.
Vici Gaming's turn to pick.
History with the sudden just at EI5 main result. Easy, of course, at in the end. And then kind of has been a pocket pick, but seen enough You should damn squishy.
10
They
seconds remaining.
good bodyguard.
Don't know where the
5
they can go.
seconds remaining.
One has a lot better build, and also tends to so they kill the bear.
Reserve
But
time.
And Eclipse is not good against the bear either.
I think it might have to do the nighttime vision versus the night stars. Not at vision, but in team fights. That'd be my suspicion. Then maybe just like a little bit more. Maybe they more click.
One of our like. I know for a fact that he was really clamoring for Hero after they saw was IG red team. I think he developed an affinity for her point. Vici pick Disruptor.
Evil geniuses
Tide Hunter.
turn to
It's
ban.
one of the best ones, I would say. Although they don't have deck lane control.
And D push really. Feel to go this last pick.
10 seconds remaining.
Or to
5 seconds
in
remaining.
Vici, like limiting the first farm from getting
Vici Gaming's turn to
Joker
ban.
from getting minus 3.
Not many so it's a tall.
It's definitely execute, but Vici executes. One that will zero good
10 seconds remaining.
rush him in. Good return lane.
5 seconds
What does he
remaining.
play?
The only curve I could see from outside of what we've talked about is
Reserve
mid
time.
gyro LED
10
maybe.
seconds remaining.
So really, they're no.
Evil
play.
geniuses turn to pick.
Actually, don't
Razor.
yeah. Short range like Luna. So what
Need their final support.
again?
That's so
10 seconds remaining.
has
5
Chet
seconds
put-
remaining.
is great. They line up. Do they?
I was gonna
Vici
mention that
Gaming's
for
turn to
after
pick.
those first two picks, but
Synergy,
CG again. I think PD does the hero.
a lot of muscle, a lot of damage, and a lot of magic damage. All pass from G. Roast. Advantage in this draft. I don't pick will be.
Let's see if they can.
10 seconds remaining.
Any curveballs though.
I mean,
5 seconds
oh,
remaining.
what else to suit? Used to play a lot of Alk.
Elk's up in here.
Reserve
I wouldn't
time.
know.
Alk is pretty good as push rack, but long line the Razor. They go for the Viper.
Yeah, but he's not good at anti-push. Like,
It's very anti-push. So,
he's not good at focusing downwards. You almost hit the weave.
so the Ghost isn't really that good this game.
This is very scary.
That to me, very much all of the options are banned, and you know we're just limited, and we grab one.
Getting out with like and console because he's a really good frontliner.
You see this with the shift, the Battering Cold.
Yep. Something that's why Super plays him. He was a very stable elk, so you know he's slowly but really
10
critical.
seconds
Doesn't necessarily
remaining.
rely on the much, but harder on the end opponent
5
with the
seconds
elk, so that
remaining.
might be another reason why I don't look at much.
They do have a lot of heroes that they want to use the jungle. Night Stalker, the Druid into the dark, so maybe they just felt like they needed something that's to just stick around in the lane.
Type is pretty much just call down in black, which is
I think their anti is running at EG before they group up, but once EG group is not good.
stall with more, maybe stall with the shackle for the bear. Like John, so good at picking off lone.
Let's get ready. EG, the one will lead. Look, KO here, and this team's tonight so often over the years. Lots of roster changes. EG, but if it's right, the changes have never really changed the overall start. Although Vici got the upper hand EG earlier in the tournament, The question is to put it on a larger stage now
30
with more
seconds
stake.
to battle.
Maybe at the start of the game, get the wards to the double.
Yeah, as the bear gonna scout them out and scout their positioning. The bear a little bit, but okay, he sees their heroes. I wonder if he suspects a ward. He knew that was warded last game, but only after one camp had been taken around 3 minutes, and all the heroes are top.
The battle begins.
Never earned
Ill-gotten gains.
for G.
That's okay. They have better numbers. Why did he double?
It's just a myth.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay.
Yeah, that I was.
I didn't even notice.
They would never.
That was the other one.
Well, the double finger right size is what it is there. They don't like him very much. Oh.
Fear has one more shackle. Oh, maybe 2 more at this pace. He might have Does he have reset on the bear?
Just gets back to the lane and he'll send it galloping out again.
They have
Slow
a
down the
double wave.
support.
He blocked the spawn. They can pull one spawn maybe. He has a wave come to him, so that's a free level 2.
Yeah, and he definitely needs that experience given that they have thoroughly shut down his pull camp.
He's gonna
Yeah, they get the 2 wards and force him back to the jungle, but instead things are going to go swimmingly here for Ice Ice.
indeed.
So, Viper mid, this is Invoker, pretty even. Looks like we'll just see function there. The time I don't really think it is the jungle mid stock FF, I think got the Iron Town. Mail. Being punished here quite a bit by super early on. Yeah, you can just see the Stalker main through his own woods. I don't know if we've come up with any better Iron Town carrier yet. I'm good with it.
Let's be real. Who's bad?
But it's more best with Iron Town mind.
Bloodseeker, I think, is kind of up there. Lone Druid is very up there. Those are 2. Some people were like Beastmaster. Oh, I
Just that one in mind and that's slipped away.
Okay.
How about Ogre
You can cling people.
Club and Heroes not. I guess he uses the same arm. But a Treant Protector is pretty good. But then
So he's winning mid.
Dazzle.
And he's close to the snipe.
Fear is gonna go in for the shackle here. He doesn't have a bear call time, but it's actually Fear on Ice Ice. Tries to chase him down. The boots up. He's bear. And the bear is gonna get off. Deny there for Ice Ice. It's a lot of gold to be a way to beat at this stage.
Experience.
Almost level 3 at 3 minutes. He's even with the there's a summon available.
Not worth.
I think he shot at a goal there. And good news for Vici, they are free farm burning. The Tide Hunter matchup, there's nothing she can do to shut down.
We're still getting good levels. Right?
Yes.
What level?
It's been in the lane
Yeah.
pretty consistently.
Mess. Same as a Lone Druid. I guess about a free.
So normally when he does get to the mark, yeah, they're as soon as it hits nighttime, they're just ready to go for a pickup.
What is build though? Playing it.
Booker?
And they need action and bottom lane.
What does he have for it? They're trying to make their go, and I say rain blue game. That sets up for a shack. Touch for split to EG. Ooh, big takedown in the top. Yeah, where does Night Stalker go? That is
Another situation. I think you might want level 2 roar on the Lone Druid. We almost exclusively seen Lone Druid level 2 red. There's so many Lone Druids that die before level 4 that it might be something worth considering.
I actually haven't seen anyone who's ever level 2 yet.
It would save a lot of Druid lives, I'll tell you that.
Are you trying to say drives? Should be looking for that terrible destroy.
I think he's the roar is really really strong. I still think the heroes end up tribute last teams with the role, but you gotta have some good. Every death is just even more disastrous than normal because of the bear cooldown.
Well, they super the there.
You need one.
And I see the smoke as well. So that's pretty big. He is packing the dust. But can't it's
They need 6 on
not
Viper
easy.
before this.
Just kind of doing sort of this wood, you know, making sure his legs are ready to go. Now added at the smoke by first on the lane. Don't think that this is not succeed
No, they-
very easily. Well, they can get on him. They jump way too quick with the sound. PD didn't have a chance to get any. It actually doesn't great. Gone for the wall build.
That's 6 silence.
That actually didn't look like it was gonna work. And then it did.
He's gonna have grave.
Yeah, he wanted there too, but
Yeah. Well, I wasn't surprised that he had crippling fear at level 4. Sometimes you'll see sucks go easy too. But
well, the last time we played roaming Night Stalker, that happens. He kills the mid. He's got incredible levels after nighttime, and these are just off great start. About to crack here. Being up with that. That first was the Night Stalker.
yeah, I still think they'll lose momentum off that though because EG gets both rooms and it's a commit along region. So only one kill during its time. And they don't really scare off Luna a lot.
Really, it does really slow down Mel. What's he? Now he's behind him, but he was being Midas to delay a lot.
It's a though. They're expected to CS well, but he's I would say slightly better than expected.
The offlane here, only 11 CS. He has struggled a bit after the strong start, losing the bear the second time.
Oh, he hasn't
And
stout on
dying.
the bear. Man, no.
Huh.
The no stout is. You just need a verse.
Especially Luna. Just so much physical damage. With the engage, now going in, super trying to roll up and flaps through the PP looking for Autotech. Quite get it off straight there from the head. Wilson. On top lane, Gyro has made his move. Burn the tower dive. They often fear that does get them in the call down, but it wouldn't be enough for his kill. PPD TP will be repelled. So Burning's early rotation and right in time. Cliff, while they had this ready, plays him like a fiddle.
I came here
Sends
for
him
a battle.
just the knocker down for the ladder of Maiden. Even big.
It's hard for Nightsaw to deal with a few heroes that have good name. Luna, like the main popular ones, but just walked in that, which you don't see that happening often right now. So, Ice is he actually doesn't have as good control as no. Firstly, he doesn't have so. Second, he doesn't have Venom, and so it's very to Venom. It's more difficult to get killing than low druids because it's minus faster or
Potentially.
I'm not say fast, potentially faster, but it won't work for him and because he's already lost his bear.
So right ends a little breather for EG. They will play in the top lane back as he progresses towards Midas. And Burning heads back towards the lane where Disruptor is level 6 at that time. So this is something Vici have really honed for the past week or so, especially in the super fast levels on the ports, the safe line. Burning act on the map. So let's see what can with the Durl. A big tool. As for EG, they do have Revenge Online. How's our users? Tide Hunter do have full for the Iron.
Mad.
Absolutely lit.
Wow, Tide has more steel than low druid. That's very bad for EG.
Now PPD, you want to turn something on mid lane, but my god, that Joker is just getting wrecked.
Jokes on him. He's gonna take more from Corrosive. That's what's
Ugh.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That reminds me, the game where I was playing and just kept on shadow striking the Viper and just damage. It was a very, very annoying cell for for them.
Level 6 and the she want to make they had their ult for a while, but killed it. They have glimpse that one up brave. It seems like they want to just mid soon. Kill. They don't see him. He's one.
Dazzle.
Yeah, they have a decent amount of. Makes you. Where are you right now?
They don't. So,
as we're pretty much run out of read at this point. Fire on the stick. And our Knights looks like this is the gank. Smoke up. Ready to rock roll. Gonna get some. They get all now. Just play the 6 as the shaman. It and beaten. Pick 3 people. Support.
So they could be. They're right. So maybe they got on top, but had jump off. So it's like they're not that good deal because I think wait pretty soon. But this is one to actually is burning night.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Hey, it's gonna stop here. Gets
Ooh, that's good thing right.
an EG. They're smoking. They're rolling at the top. But
If FY pop the smoke, no, you just take.
I think it's TP on the fight.
Dire's top tower is under
Daytime.
attack.
Once the smoke, EG wanted to fight 11-20 to 11, but they're not gonna fight.
Dire's top tower
They're
is
Ledger and
under
Midas
attack.
at the invokes.
Very. I mean,
Smells a bit faster, less.
Yeah.
But, yeah. That knight is coming.
Radiant's
the word?
top tower is under
they
attack.
see the word, but
Dire's
can't
bottom
kill it.
tower is under attack.
bear.
The roar at RT is gonna finish off.
Radiant's
One more
top
attack.
tower is under attack.
300 gold and experience
Dire's
given away.
bottom tower is under attack.
There is for each, and now they use ward. Drop them here in top lane. For tier 1 objective of the game on Stalker into the rip, run out a hero,
Dire's bottom tower
PD,
is under
and he call,
attack.
and then he just gonna go. So F1 get the high ground position, but that's about it. Oh, that's dangerous to die against. G, how they approach.
Radiant's top
To keep
tower is
ward
under
alive.
attack.
But a
Dire's
quick
bottom
kinetic
tower is
heal.
under attack.
Actually, one. And there. Oh, not again.
Radiant's top tower
Not again.
is falling.
Store there in our team. Nothing to hold him in place. Gets up. He turns back. Oh! Does come out. Stick up. Gonna turn it. Gonna oversee. Another piece. Power. I drop speed. He will. Caught out commit. P. Trying to team out. That can down. Read it. Another take. 4. Invoker. 5. Very. And getting punished.
It was nice. It forced the move like we're up.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
They're in.
attack.
That Trumper
Radiant
didn't die to
structures
the.
are fortified.
That's very good. The bear.
And it highlight the
Dire's
Aether
top
match.
tower is under attack.
It's quite good.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
You
attack.
got that's
Dire's
600 gold and
structures
600
are
speed.
fortified.
It's due to investing a
Dire's
small
top
amount.
tower has fallen.
Bear get that low. That's
Radiant's
like
bottom
that
tower
fuck them.
is
And it's
under
like
attack.
just Bear had so much AP that
It really is up.
it definitely
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, but that's one third stout, but instead of one Barry, he had heroes
The whole game.
for like 20 minutes.
Oh
and
my
they got
God.
destroyed.
Ugh.
And he's like,
Did he notice?
he didn't notice.
Notice? Oh.
He you just forget.
What up?
Dire's
You
middle
just assume
tower
that
is
it's on
under
your back.
attack.
Swarming toward the right camp. Savage isn't cool. Committed the war for this time.
There's a DD.
Vici. take this fight. No, there's no. They do it. He's just gonna drop the call down. Arteezy, and he push ever so low. He's gonna get any commit. He has the for the guy to get 3-4 kills. And he are bladed. Oh, the human. That was a very human AG. None of their big ultimates. They paid for it.
What's death? Oh man, if you're a tiny bit dead, that's an easy.
I'll Shaman getting up mid now. FY's tournament here will be the next one. So it's a full 5 wipe out, an 8 and 2 swords. Vici game crushing ED on the back of that thing.
That's rough. What? Oh, that's a tight habit. Only one. Oh, that just slightly too many when I get CG's way, but good.
Teasing and bash there well may have been hard to make. He was very good in the rush. They're trying to cut the hits off. More super. Doesn't have mana back, but has this stick it back. Will be enough to get him back to his own the map. PPD is ushered away of what called uncompetition. They can't even counter kill.
If they have Ravage and Eclipse for the fight, you like destroy you.
I'm surprised they went at that point, and just how
they didn't think that respond in time. I didn't think they respond in time either, but it took way too long for them.
It's called on a cooldown. Yeah, and AG's big. They are feel a little more confident push. Top of that is so they will tier 1. Now they press forward. Maybe even for a tier 2 push.
And cooldowns up. Darkness, let's cool down on that.
Oh, they're really aggressive here in posture. And they have ward again. Come, it just death all in the towers. Oh, the TI formation.
They know they're gonna have to break this very soon. Oh, Ortiz.
Easy.
Oh.
Short, but diversity back. Do try to turn us with it. And it drops. Lone fight, but they've gotten their work on, and Universe continues to hang on to that Ravage. Sure, what should actually accomplish this? Even if he drops it, he sacrifices like necessary. Sits back, trying to bagel his way into a position that comes out. Universe hitting that Ravage to catch on two. Time, but finish up super in time. And way down. Now it's here. Coming through the trees, drop the lightning hits on the disruptor. That's 4 and 8. Each crushed and grab triple. They just continue to out EG so hard.
Oh, before Radiant, that's the strength of the where you kill him, your whole entire team by armor, a lot of for corrosive, and it's tight as you know.
They don't have eggs on F4.
They always item behind Stallion as a on the counter, and it would have a lot different items on the G. And that's the 3 bears too. I'm surprised they're slightly different in terms of their items. Maybe coming out in like maybe 3 others. Maybe even now, but you have Relic. You didn't have any build, so
You just
not good.
well, he looks good. We might get game 3 at this rate, but not so for the boy below.
Very Vici. Wait for overextend, wait for their cooldown, then very high priority easy. Kind of that's one downside. It's like you're just so fluffy if you're in a position, and you're kind of forced to get BP relatively early on that hero.
I haven't seen a successful game in a while. Not sure if it's a coincidence. And this one actually started better. Most of the
The paper just at heat, and the bear right next to it can't clip.
And I've seen all the players trying all different levels, whether it's early Yasha up to games like winning it now.
USN, if there was any pick Vici that's out of it, Viper CVD pick or so underestimate the strength of this Viper in the draft. Like, damage output, his fight, like just so much done.
It's not like he even had a crazy lane and super even there. I was tap-wise, that just pick of it. I feel like still hearing the echo of it even now. And by the way, he's almost got his ass.
Very measure impact of a Viper because he has like so many passives. He no flash from him, but from EG's mindset, it's just this resistance. The
glyphs and the ultimate. No TP up on RTZ. Oh, this is gonna hurt. He's definitely done. PP tries to stay very far back. Oh, no, just gonna let him go. RTZ. No roots when they need it.
Fast. Oof. Spear pair. Oof.
That drum charge.
Drum charge. The no oof value.
The amp value. But it's Z value. With no stout shield, so.
Generation.
No, even enemies. And they got a lot of gold out of that last sequence of fights.
The Roche Jack.
Agams is close.
Halfway done or two.
Last he had like an 18-minute Ags chat. This time it'll be like a 21-minute Ags. I wonder about the gem here. Who's
So
calling for?
what is Voker for now? He has to like. It sucks for him. Now we're in a position where they don't win any team fight. Now has to go 30, which means your farm's going to be really weak post 30. And I mean, Voker has to do the majority of the thing and split pushing. it's like you got to do both of them, but.
And it's got micro 3 as well, which is more 5-man build up, not really designed for solo killing or nor are there any easy solo kills. What tanky these sports are. So it is a climb to mail.
They ping out BKB.
And there's the Agam Scepter.
Dire's middle
As
tower
G go for their
They get
first. Of gold for it now, unless Pyro is.
Disruptor. Could have body feed him by his piece. No gem.
Oh, they're gonna fight right into them. Start this one off. Nice. We'll have a horde. Top of it. Substrate picks up the mark and put it into BKB. Dodge away from fight over. Go straight on. Also BKB. Casual drop dive. Nice. By the way, up and scratch. EG gonna be in the gun now with all their big ultimate down. Vici aiming, pacing in a bit of a coordinated way. Actually lose super on the back chase. One last lock killed off. The lip for the earth down. It's one far. And now looking to play. Team Vici could have done in the initial push of facing. EG might sound at the spot of it. Long tears left. He's gonna get up one straggler and Burning Man back in with the bucket rush. Have a available for you. He tries to retreat. Yeah, and do pull it back in. That's what it Alright, almost enough to finish the grip time from PP. The tree to do not quite enough. They're gonna buy PP. It will still the triple kill for FY. Back and forth exchanges. Burning K made top for bridge.
Vipers. Thank you.
And he was so forward and fight and just tanking and assault regime. Still
Still, in a good position. The last game he went in that great position was amplified by the fact that they benched off him. This game, they don't have a Ven. He still gets caught by the majority of the AoE. He doesn't have a BKB like thing, so he just melts to the magic damage even better to. He also kind of got like worded too, so that wasn't that great. He thought they were very confident in that fight, so it was reward there. They knew that all of them were coming.
Oh, there. He's nice here, but is gonna turn around and almost got RTZ. Guess that Pittsburgh is nothing to be tricked with. Also, by the way, if that once he can just buy his own gem after that fight. The triple kill basically gives him the gold. So. Oh, he already has one. Okay.
Oh, he has some amp, doesn't go.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, that'll do it. Bottom lane, PP earning something like godlike streak here. And now, with the lead, with Agam's gem, they will cinch this nice and tight around the E.
Haste.
And they'll go in the pit. They are
They know
feeling very confident.
Now, Ravage is fairly soon. It's cooled down, so they still didn't to take a branch inside the. He has blue see it. It's the risk. It's not like EG can roach because Vici have the gem, so they just need to make sure that you don't get in. This is the red area. You gotta wait for night time. Still a while though. For night.
Grouping up EG around the pit. They are gonna go to the smoke. The floating out. Disruptor. I think that's scouted. I know it's darkness. The graves there, it's inevitable demise. Burning beyond God. The vision of the Night Stalker. Timely reactions of burning. Leaving EG with no option.
That's just a good position to have. No, they were gonna play and kind of like commit to the best, but I didn't think you would start there, go for a play, and that was the best shot. The 20 during them. Now they're kind of just too many fights and even committed like more team build with a grow or two, so their options are dwindling. And Vici are getting farmed by them.
Throw him on the pile of this game. It's been really crazy after a back and forth going game one. Actually, fall tough with it. This game, or all distracting, and fortunately, they just haven't had the momentum.
I think the Eclipse will do a lot more game, but it's a square up air and
just some tanky supports.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to talk with a lot of the touch. You've disruptors close to the
and a RPG, I think like, the you can't deal with anymore. And how easy to say, but the burning was last. Just be and the item, but you keep being it, and you just
moving ahead.
Contribute anymore.
Taking away every crap farm that looks to us. Tonight.
So what's EG's next move? Minute and nighttime, or nighttime in a minute, and Vici have edges, so they're
Go high ground.
fight.
I think go high ground here.
There's
Plunger because he got his next big idea. Flux complete.
Okay. So they don't know how they make it so okay nighttime in the night, like 5 minutes.
How long until Ravage? Like a oh exactly.
They sick invoke plus Ravage collect. That's like the only way of winning a fight right
Then
now.
they have to avoid the BKB dodge and they actually catch out a couple core heroes
I
with
mean,
it.
burning them need to be right. He has Aegis.
Yeah.
So wait, this or it's burning, right?
It's burning.
Yeah. Okay, and is there on Disruptor? Could be Luna if it doesn't see it coming.
Up to get jumping here, EG.
Oh, they got the ward. Oh, goodness. Oh,
They are gonna commit their shortly. The team but
good. 5 heroes.
this is the trade against super. But the Blake just a scandally deputy with be back and forth. Burn still turns into ungod. And super still at the even enough can finish off for here. Come out. He won't step. Spin up. Spin up. Turn. Kill. The ward. Super. Still. Target attack. But wants to. He's. Gaming. Eat and throw now. Well, go home to right. Don't have their.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Don't eat. Tripled it.
Their position is good. We're gonna have it. Looking at 100 like 8 of them, then they just really good job. That was just I was positioning that he out heroes on it, but ended up being like a Vita would be one man and with
that so much red dash from
the Viper as some
stock build a farm.
tighter like where it just
Dude, pull them back, but they are still getting
Things gold remains.
and they buy breathing room now. Some are easy farm. Not really burning, but several float.
Vici are liking small. They would in them, which are having see
So it's gonna set a flip pop. They're gonna commit nice flip. Mob you get the plays burn. To the steal for Vici. Hunt. Standing it. Who's been stick in. Will clean up. Where you one you the other out of the
G position.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
a red G.
I mean, that's I'll do it though. Super speed
Dire's middle barracks
Get him.
has fallen.
and for
Dire's
by
middle
like
barracks has fallen.
or and
No, they're just 20k. That 32.
I think I mean some with this.
Dire's bottom tower
Well,
has been denied.
The tower Bernie is up. Bernie. But right now up to 400 gold. It's a still extremely. They're gonna two more. It's a one. One.
After her gave like to plus the like by 40 I was not really good. And compared to
There's no comparison. 6 more. That's a 4 behind.
easy with another few minutes before
Pipe. B.
I mean, BKB
First
is okay, but the Luna back up. Two BKBs. B downfall. There's time still. Minutes before night.
Not attack burning. At that point,
They will only game, but that's I don't even say for a horn.
I don't think that. But kind of away from the bottom. At the same time, they see hero movements, and they have an idea.
They don't have E3 at the bottom. That any build mid could easily jump inside their base with nighttime.
Oh, since Kevin out at the road end, he is not respawn.
So that warped the sea in the upper ground.
Dire's courier has been
Barely.
killed.
So I think they might have seen roster.
Courage. Here, what did we have? The old
Illusion.
75
stuff.
Yeah.
Looks like
For Luna Butterfly, yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Vici need to stay together and make sure BKBs before Ravage, and Vici need to deward the pit. The L rush on the night.
Dire's top
So it looks
tower
like everything
is
will
under
pop on
attack.
place.
Dire's
Be
top
sorry
tower
for Universe to
has
get a
fallen.
good Ravage now, because he can just run in Night Stalker and just silence it. Maybe.
And that's what smoke's for.
So, did any smokes? Are they're right?
Looks like
How long are they out for?
Light.
Ooh.
8
minutes.
That means they just got one. Is one on chick? Chick died with 8 seconds. I don't know.
I think it counts the smoke. I don't count the mobiles on the network. So, I've actually had one. 100% sure. But another BKB for V. Just not only, I mean, it's not just the Rabbit. It's also super damage largely negated by the...
Yeah, Rob 2 can't do anything.
The wards are just tickling how tanky and farm VP heroes are.
We'll have she's taking down observers around.
Yes.
Like, yep. No.
There are 0 EG wards.
So they just 10 second night take rush and AGM they by smoke. There's no way they can be hurt here.
It is feeling close to check. Just a couple move left. EG gonna go for a desperation gambit to turn this.
Oh, and it's ED right now.
And Bernie. No, good, super. So another extra life now with the state at burning 2400 AP, 30, 29 to be exact.
Oh, that's bad failing AG when you
I feel like if they hit the perfect combo, still to lose.
to walk in a fight without a smoke. It's so hard.
It's like, hey guys, come there and play. And Night Stalker putting their every movement. Oh.
Okay, he didn't have a Night Stalker Axe, but with Stalker Axe was just next to.
They screw it. We're just gonna let you have it. But now and cheese 3 extra line of Vici, 4 5x.
So they have 2 Viper, Arrow, Nice Stalker, and the
It's so tanky. He looks like he's a free. So yeah, it's rough.
still you gotta catch him off guard now. And
I guess the Night Stalker though, that's hard. I'm just patrolling around the middle. They are grouping bottom, going for the jugular. The top tier 2 still. There's no push in sight of any real relevance. They really push TZ Luna with despair, but the bottom lane, the siege continues. They're going to take down a ranged Eric. It's out, and now on the melee. That's 2.
he has his fight. Does he have back? Nope.
I don't think he's safe for back at this point.
Well, he might have had with reliable gold. Maybe farms out mid of it. I mean, it's kind of.
Oh, it's do or die for
Dire's top tower is under
for
attack.
damn sure. Lynn creeping in the south, Vici Gaming, muscling up on the tower. There's a double kill, V done. But what is carrying so? And now it's just gonna run down Universe, punish him. It's 2 mil with auto attack submission. The vampire there will be the catch Vici Gaming, and probably maybe just kidding. Burning is he's just laughing. He pops 10 full HP, blow basically. They know they call it. We go to game 3.
Dire's top barracks
Decisive
has
come
fallen.
here in the series VG.
Bushan was EG's eye. That was the beginning of the. That's what Gyro like all his items, and Vici got them from that. But you have to be careful how you approach pit versus low druid. The vision that is buried.
It seems like AG does better with the late strats in general. They seem to struggle more when they like go the more all in early to mid game.
Yeah, but they lost 2 versus each other, so